But if you close your eyes,
Hello, greetings, salutations, and welcome to Hearts of Iron Wednesday. And I'm Skype Bias Games, and welcome to the fourth episode of this Hearts of Iron series, and the first of Hearts of Iron Wednesdays. So we are kicking off with our previous series that we were still doing with Iron Man mode as South Africa, and we are, if I can remember correctly, preparing to go to war with Portugal almost. We need to get free of the British yoke, and then we will be able to make our own history as the ruler of Africa. So let's get this ball rolling. And it has been a while since I've played this Let's Play, so give me a second to remember if I cannot remember correctly immediately. So we have pretty okay artillery stocks. Our infantry equipment could definitely go up higher. Our support equipment is not too bad, all things considered. We are recruiting 2 divisions, production-wise, mostly into guns at the moment, but we're also building support equipment and towed artillery. Construction, we are getting some naval dockyards out and a military factory, and the rest will just be infrastructure, so we can have enough supply for our troops while we invade. And speaking of research, we just finished one. We're still researching Grand Battle Plan, which will come in real handy in a while. So engineering-wise, let's go with computing machine, because we need that research time. I do know that we are going to need to get an extra research slot at some point, but for now I think we have to concentrate on our research speed. So you guys train. Excellent. These guys are all fully trained and ready to go to battle. How is our crew infantry divisions looking at the moment? Okay, so we have 2 rows of 3 infantry, so I think we can't really bump it up because we need manpower. Right, I think that'll be our next stop, is to get our manpower up. Because we are on limited conscription, so I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to go extensive. Which is a sad thing, but ultimately we have to if we want to keep our war machine driving. So we are supporting the Ossawa Brandwacht, which is going to give us a lot of modifiers, including helping us to get away from the British Empire as soon as possible. Okay, so let's go with Foot Tracker Monument gives us daily autonomy plus 0.5%, definitely, and then we get to build the Foot Tracker Monument itself, so that will be quite useful for us. And further, how is the world looking? UK, going with radar in bright bold letters. What does this give them? Ooh, 50% research bonus for radar. Interesting. I haven't actually played the British in a while. I forgot they did some changes to their national focuses. Okay, so they are going mostly for a defensive stance, it seems, not too aggressive against the Germans. How's France looking? France is go with Britain. Okay, so that means they will be in their own alliance, and France will be in the alliance and not make their own one. Germany, how are you doing? You're going with Anschluss, which is round about the right time to do it. But high war tension, because Japan did the whole China thing. We'll get to Japan in just a second. USSR, how are you doing? Doing pretty well. You're going with New Soviet Man. This is a new one, I haven't seen this one. Allows kamikaze strike, air mission, suicide attacks against enemy ships. Oh, okay, I remember that one. Interesting, so they're going with kamikazes. And we got 3 dockyards, so let's put that into convoys as well. Because the more we can get, the more we can trade. Excellent. So, going around the world, let's go to Japan. Japan seems to be winning at the moment in China. They've got 2 nice footholds here in the more southern part of the country, and doing a huge drive here through communist China and main China as well. Alright, so let's see what Japan is researching at the moment. They're going for warrior traditions, which is national unity and division recovery rate, which is a really good one actually to have. who else? Oh, the US. The US. Can never forget the US. Expand the US Marine Corps. So it seems like they might be going for a more anti-Japan focus, which isn't a bad idea, to be honest. Because Japan is a bit more of a threat to America than Germany is at the start of world conflicts. Defense of Canada regulations is Canada's national focus. That's daily communism and fascism support negative 0.01, and subversive activities efficiency minus 50%. So they're going for less spy stuff that can happen to them, and we just got grand battle plan. We do have 20% off because the Commonwealth factions have two Commonwealth factions have researched it, the UK and Canada. So I think let's take advantage of that bonus and use it. Australia, you're going for National Security Act. Alright, France and Britain has joined the Allies and Austria is unschlussed. Interesting. Who's justifying war goal? German Reich is justifying against us. Why are they doing this? I haven't done anything to them. Celebrate the Great Trek or go support Nazification of Southwest Africa. I think let's go with fund the University of South Africa, which gives us an extra research slot. And next up we will go for extensive conscription, because we do need that urgently. And we have 2 more divisions ready to go to the borders. And so we have 150,000 men at the moment, so we can now add some divisions. Well, not divisions, but battalions in our divisions. Excellent. And let's add a support artillery group, because we will need that at some point. Actually, let's add a recon company first, and then put artillery in here. There we go, so that's exactly 3 points. And we'll start to see our manpower trickle down a bit. Okay, so we need 2,200 guns. We'll get that pretty quickly, I believe. 136 days, yeah, more than enough time to be able to get away from the UK. We need 248 more political power and 220 more autonomy points to go free. So this is not too much longer now. Can't really see how much I'm gaining per day autonomy-wise, but we'll get there eventually. We're already a nationalist country, which is excellent. We've lost about 36,000 men to the upgraded in our battalions. Okay, a little bit more now, but those changes will make a huge difference to our divisions, which in the long run will be better for our country. So as we can see, France is already mobilizing against the German border and has some battle plans ready. They think they're gonna go through to Frankfurt and Munich. I think that's a bit optimistic by the French, but you know, optimism is always a nice thing to have. And wow, UK is actually going for naval invasions. I don't know why they're gonna naval invade Denmark, but interesting tactic. And they have 7 divisions that is going to try and take Kiel and Hamburg. Also ambitious, but it has happened before with me as Germany, where they actually do that successfully and get a quick naval invasion up and running. So 16 convoys is not a lot, but I think I need to start building destroyers. How much navy? I have 25 navy experience, so I might try and upgrade the VW class and just maybe get better torpedoes. Not gonna be a huge difference, but in the long run we'll get at least 4 ships maybe. So I'm gonna get 4 just to have like a coastal defense fleet, and I can upgrade later on to better ships. We don't need tanks at the moment, so I'm gonna go with infantry equipment upgrades, which are very useful because most of my divisions are just infantry. And wow, okay. The Munich Agreement. So Germany has demanded the Sudeten territory in Czechoslovakia, which is home to a considerable German minority, have intensified. Alright, so the Sudetenland has been given to Germany, as well as Italy announces claims on the Yugoslavian border, and France is going nuclear. Oh my. Right, so we have got a new research slot. Excellent. Industry-wise, can we do anything? No. Aircraft, we don't really need aircraft at the moment. So I'm gonna go with the better artillery upgrade, because artillery is always life. Good question. Emergency workers maybe? That will give us some extra construction speed for civilian, military, and infrastructure. But I think let's go celebrate the Great Trek. Or do we want to go with German? Do we want to go fascist is the question. This is... I don't know. Do we? You know what? I think let's go with South Africa first. I think let's go it alone. Let's be South Africa first and make South Africa great again. And and I'm stealing a lot of quotes, but meh, it works. Because I would really like to, at least for this Let's Play, be able to take the entirety of Africa and maybe Middle East. I have done it with South Africa in the past, but this was like in the beginning of the launch of the game, that I have been able to take the entire Africa, Asia, and the Soviet Union before 1946. So that I did do that once, but that was like a fluke shot. It was really not intended. Fall of Nanjing. China is starting to crumble. Japan is slowly but surely moving in. Right, so 3 military factories up and running. I think we do need motorized, so I think let's get motorized. And now we need steel. How many factories do we have? We have 5 civilian factories. So steel-wise, we need 1. And rubber-wise, we need 1. Let's get from... Which country has a lot of rubber? Let's get from British Malaya? Yeah, Malaya, not Malaysia. Alright, so that should be our resource problems. There we go. Resource problems is no longer a problem. How many divisions do I have? I have 12 out of 24 with General George Edwin Brunk. And we already have modified government. How much? Alright, we only need 152 autonomy points. I'm gonna save up the political power so we can instantly go to that once we have enough autonomy points. Because that's gonna be crucial. Portugal has how many divisions? 25 to 36. But not all of them are in the Angolan and Mozambique border territories. Most of them are in Portugal itself. So I think we should be okay, but just to be sure, I'm gonna get us 2 more infantry divisions. And this should be enough to secure our victory. Logistics, we still need a lot of guns. We do need those trucks, because I believe because of the recon company that uses up trucks. Yeah, no, doesn't use up trucks. I believe it's the engineer company. Also, oh, I must be thinking of the hospitals. My bad. So France is slowly but surely moving up some forces. UK as well. They're probably gonna prepare for taking Ethiopia and Somaliland and Eritrea. This entire area, anyways, and North Africa from Italy. I would love to help them, but I think Italy's gonna have to be on their own for this one. While they soften each other up, I'll just be coming in and pushing this. I'll want to take Portugal first, and then try to take all of their islands here, and this little territory here as well, and then try and take Portugal itself, do some naval invasions, and then start declaring war on UK, Belgium, France, all of these countries. Because at that point I have all of Portugal's tungsten, all of their nice resources, and then I'll be able to really push up and through, and then I'll be able to build tanks then. Sorry. Bit of a flu at the moment, so my speech is weird today. How many internationals will there be? Enough to secure world peace. There will be peace in our time. Okay, so Germany has the Cavalier Kommando Insterburg, which is mostly just trucks and 2 heavy tank groups. Celebrate the Great Trek, excellent. Let's go with South Africa first. This means we can create power, and this allows us to leave the Allies. Excellent. I love it. Alright, so change autonomy level to 3. We have enough political power now. We just need more autonomy points. But if we get this focus in the next 60 days, we'll leave the Allies anyways, which will secure our freedom from everyone. If only we can get rid of the Allies quick enough, and then we can attack Portugal. That's the big goal, is taking out Portugal. Or do we wait for things to heat up here in World War II, so that the UK and France doesn't really care about us taking a bunch of Portuguese colonies? Decisions. So how's the rest of the world doing? Japan is going for imperial austerity, which is just a bunch of factory modifiers. China's doing naval effort, don't know why they want to do that, but anyways. The German Reich will go for fate of Czechoslovakia. So hopefully, if they try and take Czechoslovakia with this, they will be able to start the World War early, basically. I know that's mean to say for Germany, but if they go to war with France soon enough, then it will be good news for me, because I can go to war quicker with Portugal. On the other hand, if they don't, if the Allies don't declare war with Germany because they take Czechoslovakia, there's always Poland, because they haven't done the Baltic First, or I believe was the thing called, where the Baltic countries join up. So these are all things that has to go right for us, but hopefully it will go right for us. Naval-wise, we really want to get a ship class. Tank-wise, Matildas. Let's just get the Lewis Mark II support equipment. And we're about to get 2 more research slots open. Excellent. So, still Mark II is just 0.19 years ahead of time, so I'm going to research that. Into artillery. Same with the 25 pounder, that's only 0.25 years ahead, which is just 98 days. I can live with that. So our first destroyer is available, the HMSAS Jan van Riebeeck, which, if you do not know, Jan van Riebeeck was the first person to establish a colony in the Cape. So a bit of a backstory and history for us there. Oh boy, this is gonna be very soon. Very soon we will leave the Allies, and we will be able to start fabricating war goals on other countries. Just hope that things will run smoothly. US going for amphibious operations, so they're really going for anti-Japan doctrine here. On the National Research Council, my bad. France, extra research slot 2, and UK fortify East Asia. They know what's up. They want to make sure that Hong Kong is secure from the Japanese menace. Still need a little bit of guns, but not a lot. We'll have enough in 15 days. So war hasn't broken out yet for Czechoslovakia? No. And Albania has just capitulated as well, so a lot of stuff capitulating. Reclaim Boer colonies. This is a war goal against the UK. I'm not gonna implement that one just yet, just because I don't really want to start a war with them at the moment. So let's go for emergency workers, just to get that extra speed, construction speed, and we are out of the Allies, so we can now instantly get a small arms company, and I want to get that as a chief of army. So army defense or army maneuvers. Speed is key in Africa, so I will say go for army maneuvers. We have another political power we can use, so we don't have armor yet, so I think we'll go with army regrouping. More division recovery rate is always nice to have. You guys go this. We'll start our battle plans for now, just to get some war drills going on and make sure we are ready for the invasion. So conquer Mozambique, Angola, and Lisbon. Yeah, actually no, just those two. 41 political power in 25 days. which means next year, 6th of July 1939, will be war. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I can't wait. And we can start conquest. The battle plans are ready. How's our troop doing? Almost recruited. So I think this is actually a very good place to stop. We have just left the Allies and we are going it alone. We're not going to join the fascists. So hopefully things will run well. We'll at least be able to conquer Africa and have a united Africa empire, so to speak. But that is all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe down below. It really helps a lot, guys. And thank you guys so much for supporting us. It really means a lot to us. And thank you so much. So until next Hearts of Iron Wednesdays, goodbye.